Hey, what's happening, peeps? This is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. Wanted to do this Facebook Live before it got dark. You see, I'm in the car. I actually just dropped off my daughter to her 8th grade formal dance, end of the year dance. And hey, Jenny, how are you? I was just reminiscing, man, just thinking about, my little girl, and she's growing up now. And, there were times where I worked so hard where I missed a lot of things that my family was, having. I missed a lot of time, working for somebody else. And I'm really fortunate right now that I've chosen not to live that life again, where I'm putting my family second behind somebody else's dream. And I know some of you guys can relate to this. I just remember there was a period of time where I worked so much and I didn't see. It's like my daughter just grew up so fast. And I'm just happy, you know what I'm saying? I remember when, like I said in the title of this Facebook Live, I remember when I worked so hard that, I missed some things. And I just choose not to live that life anymore. And I'm very grateful. So I'm very, very grateful that I was able to, make a choice. I decided, a few years ago, hey, Brina, what's happening? I decided a few years ago to go back full-time, be a full-time entrepreneur, self-employed full-time as of July. Is this for everybody? Nope. It's very risky. There are still things that I'm sacrificing, but being able to go to an event and see my daughter, go to her 8th grade dance, get all dressed up nice and everything, I think that is so cool. So cool. I mean, I remember missing family reunions, all kinds of things, because I was working on somebody else's dream. And if I had to do it all over again, I would have did some things different. I'll be honest with you guys. I would have done some things different. I wouldn't have done, I would have made sure I was at these functions. Made sure, my daughter was at these functions, my daughters. And it's just time, man. It's time. So I just really wanted to share this moment with you guys, man. I'm pretty full right now. Just looking at the pictures of my daughter and just checking her out, like, wow, that person is half of me. She's got half of my chromosomes. And so, yes, Jenny, time is priceless. It's priceless. These memories are priceless. We don't get them back. We don't get them back. So big shouts out to anybody, who's wanting to be in their kid's life, and for one reason or another they can't get there. Man, Godspeed to you. I hope all of that works out for you. Like I said, I have other situations, that I have to deal with. And, for me, I'm just glad I made a decision to go after what I believe in, go after what I saw, go after what I knew I was capable of. And sometimes we have to get rid of the doubt. We doubt ourselves so much based on what somebody else says or think we should be doing, and I don't have that challenge anymore. Now, the types of challenges that I have are, making sure I do a daily method of operations to keep my business up and running, to keep me profitable, to keep my family going. I'm moving into other things. You guys heard me talk about Forex and, learning Forex and trading. That's a retirement plan for me. Building this business, that's a retirement plan for me. And I want to do it the way I want to do it, not on anybody else's terms. And I want to, and I really want to help other people see what I see, because when you don't have to answer to anybody's alarm clock but yours, and or to function from anybody's calendar but yours, it makes you think totally different. Hey, Samantha, what's happening? Makes you think totally different. You have a whole different perspective of life when you are basically marching to the beat of your own drum. Now, it's not about being arrogant. It's about a choice. This choice may not be for everyone. Self-employment may not be for everyone. Yes, retirement plans are huge. You know, I'm in my 40s. You know, I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40. Okay, so retirement is real for me. You know, being able to have residual income, residual passive income, that's real. That is real. And I found a way to do that, and I'm happy to share that with anybody who wants to know. If you want to know more about what I'm doing, great. But for me, I want to be able to be wherever my family needs me to be without having have to ask anybody permission to do anything like that. I don't like that. I lived that life, you know, for years where I had to ask permission for somebody. Permission from somebody to go be with my family, you know, to spend time, to do certain things. No. You know, and I understand bills have to get paid. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling anybody to quit their job, okay? I'm telling you to be wise. You know, this one man I used to work with, he gave me a real jewel, and I always remember this jewel. I was younger. I think I must have been like in my late 20s, early 30s. And this guy said, always keep a job and a hustle. Always keep a job and a hustle. And, you know, just in case something happens to your job, you can fall back on your hustle. All right? You can fall back on your hustle. And to me, really, let's tweak it a little bit. How about being able to fall back on yourself, your confidence of yourself, and then you get to the point to where, you know, I was listening to, I'm jumping around a little bit, but I was listening to Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and T. Harv Eker was talking about one of the, you know, the different types of things that make up your net worth. And, you know, one of the things is investing. You know, the main thing people focus on is working income. There's more to generating money and more to being wealthy and generating a high net worth. Now, everybody doesn't want a high net worth, but there's more to generating a high net worth than just your working income. You got to have some money working for you. You've got to have money working for you. You've got to save some money. All right. So, man, I'm not going to make this video long. I've talked long enough, man, but I'm so grateful that I was able to see my daughter go to her formal dance. And I'm so proud of her too, because she paid for the majority of it. She paid for the majority of it. She figured it out. She used her creativity, and she took opportunities that enabled her to generate income to where she can pay for most of it. I would say she paid for about 80% of everything that she needed. And I'm so proud of her. She's an honor roll student, and I'm just so fortunate just that she's my kid. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, if you want to learn more about Forex, get some training on Forex, learn what I'm doing, learn the Forex markets, the crypto markets, you know, man, holler at your boy. Inbox me, and I'll shoot you something over. We can talk. Let's talk about it, man. It's about dialogue. You know, a lot of people are afraid to invest, but that's what wealthy people do. They invest. You know, if you're watching this, you're probably in my age bracket. You're probably in the same age range or generation, so you're thinking about putting money away if you haven't already done it. So that's it, man. Holler at your boy. Inbox me. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Peace.